What's going on, everybody? We back at it again with another episode of the Factz of Life podcast presented by Hoodrichbikelife. Right now we on episode 8, and since I'm traveling this week, I want to give y'all a little episode about that, about, when I travel, the benefits of it, and just everything that comes with it. So for me, like I said, this weekend we going out to Virginia. As y'all know, I've been to Cali. I honestly don't even know how many times. It's been a lot. Texas, Houston, Texas, all types of places, Miami. Right now we about to go to Virginia, Richmond, Virginia. Shout out to Powers BMX shop, throwing a nice little ride, getting a whole crew out there from the East Coast. So we about to go out there, and for me, it's my birthday weekend. Usually every year I do my Philly ride out, have a big ride out, get a couple hundred people out here, go crazy, sell good merch. But this year I like the opportunity to be able to go somewhere new, meet some new people, and expand my brand by connecting with people that I never met before. I never knew anything about the bike life out there, anything like that. So for me to be able to bring what we got going on out in Philly and what I'm doing to a whole new place for me is going to bring me a lot of benefits. I know I'm going to be able to connect with a new BMX shop, hopefully be able to work some stuff out to do more work with them in the future. I know I got other local brands out there willing to reach out, and that's all because they see me traveling, doing other stuff. So it helps me, kind of get the other people to see what I'm doing and make them want to be a part of it and work with me. So I think traveling is real important because, I tell a lot of people, like, yeah, you can be the best in Philly, but there's only, a certain amount of people in this city. When you can go all these other places and become the best at what you do there and get your point across, market yourself, brand yourself to all these people and get them see what you got going on so they can become a part of it, that's where you really win. Like, there's billions of people on this planet, I say it every time, and you're not going to connect with these people sitting home, sitting on your phone. The phone stuff is cool, that's how you reach certain people, but people want to get the opportunity to be able to actually meet you in person, see your vibes, know what you're doing, all that. So to me, it's very important to travel. Traveling is the biggest investment you could ever make to me, because you go out and get to go to a whole new environment, see places. Like I tell people, this world is so big, like you can't just stay in the one little spot. You gotta travel around and see everything. I've been to so many states, met so many different people, and ended up becoming friends with these people in the long run. And a lot of them have threw business opportunities at my way, whether it's just supporting my business or just, whatever. You never know who you're going to meet when you travel somewhere, and just sitting in the same place every day doing the same thing ain't going to get you the results you're looking for. To me, you got to be different. You got to show people that you're willing to go the extra mile, to go to places, do things you haven't done before. And that, to me, is what's going to make you stand out and bring you a lot of value. And yeah, another great thing when you travel is, man, just the energy is so different. Like I said, like right now, this weekend, we about to travel to Virginia. Me, Jay Miles, One Way Little Man, One Way Ride, Hugo Honcho, Joe No Blocks, BS Ball Out, BS Dell, D Blocks is coming out there. We got all the people that we don't even know out there. Like, all of us coming, the people about to pop out because we popping out. So when everybody else pop out, they gonna bring that energy because they so hyped to be around all us that it's gonna build our energy up. It just make everybody go crazy when you travel. Like I said, you meeting new people. You don't know these people from nothing. You got nothing to judge them by, but what they doing right there at the moment. You just come really make these new connections with people. And for me, that's how I get people to support me, because I go out there and I just be myself, and people love the vibes. When I'm out of town, bro, like, my vibes is so different. Like, my energy, I lose. If I come to your city and I don't lose my voice, y'all ain't do y'all job. And that's a fact. Every place I go, the day after the ride out, I can't talk. You know what I mean? Because we just sitting there screaming, going so crazy. So, like, for real, like, I just told y'all what comes with it, but, like, the craziest part about, the best part about it is this, just being in them hotels. It's like being in college. Like, I've been to jail. All y'all know that I've been to jail. I ain't been around good stuff. So when I come out, it's like a crazy frat party, but we all on bikes and everybody not getting smashed off drugs and alcohol. We out here basically sober, living our best life, just going crazy, making videos, everything documented so we can all go back, look at this stuff. We getting paid off making the videos because, you know, once you start going viral off Instagram, all these apps, monetizing your YouTube, you get paid for that. So you get to go out and travel, get paid to do the things you love, show people to other cities what they got going on, taste different food. Everybody out there is being so friendly to you because you from out of town. You don't gotta be a sponsored top rider. When they know you popped out from out of town to show love to their city for a ride out in bike life, they gonna treat you like you D-Blocks, like you Vin Diesel, Rob Dyrdek. I don't care who you with, like any top actor, all that. That's how you gonna get treated just from being out of town and coming out there and being yourself, putting that work. And obviously you gotta bring something to the table. You're not just gonna come there and just be peddling. People not gonna notice you. Come there and do what makes you stand out. Come there and be yourself. Don't come there and blend in. Go to these crowds and show them what, you know what I mean? When I go out, I show them, man, we Philly, we One Way, we Hoodrichbikelife, we SE Bikes. And you exploit everything that you stand for and show them why all these people mess with you and support you and all that. So for me, that's the best part about traveling. You meet these new people that been looking up to me, just watching me on the internet. They get to meet me in real life, man. That feeling is so crazy. And for real, like that is, to me, that's the ultimate part of traveling, to get to go out to these new cities, to be out Virginia and go and see people wearing Hoodrichbikelife. That's crazy to go out Cali, Texas, Miami, all that place, and you just see people really rocking your stuff. And they already bought it before I popped out there. They ain't just buy it because I popped out. Like, seeing that is crazy. So like, if you watching this, when you tap into the website, Hoodrichbikelife.com, man, just know when I pop out to your city, throw that on. That makes me notice you and know that you've been supporting what we doing. And I show love to everybody when I go out. I don't care what bike you riding, none of that. You come up to me and you want, you know, just have the decency to strike a friendly conversation with me, ask me what I'm doing, feel free to open and talk to me. So if you see me traveling, don't be shy, come up, talk to me. You know, ask me, do I got some merch for sale? Just take a picture, whatever. You don't gotta spend no money with me. We can take a picture. I'll post it on my story, all that. It's about showing love to people everywhere. Just know, man, I'm coming to a state near you, man. All right, so yeah, I was just going through some questions I had. A good question that was brought up is, what does it really take to travel? So I'm gonna break this down into two separate things. We're gonna break it down if you flying somewhere or you driving somewhere. For me, my perspective is being, you know, having my clothing brand. A lot of y'all know what I do. If y'all don't, go check out Hoodrichbikelife.com because that's who sponsors these episodes, every one. When y'all buy the merch, that's how we get the support to keep doing this. So tap in, Hoodrichbikelife.com. The link going to be on the screen. So see that, type it in, check us out. But yeah, so two different ways is traveling on plane. I'll get into that first. That's not what I'm about to do this week. But traveling on a plane for me, people don't understand. It becomes a lot. Everybody, you know, you might be watching this in Cali. Oh, when you coming back here? When you coming back there? Y'all gotta realize it's a lot of stuff. I gotta buy bike bags almost every trip. I might get through 2 trips with the bike bag I use. So if there's anybody who got a real light, durable bike bag and you want to tap in and throw me one, let's get it. But otherwise, I go on Amazon, I buy this $50 bike bag. By the time you get through the airline, the first trip, if they didn't rip it yet, you got lucky. The second trip, that thing about to be toast. But I gotta get the bike bag, or you can get a bike box, package your whole bike up. With me, I gotta get all my merch ready, you know, to travel, obviously set, you know, all my family stuff aside, make sure my kids is good, all that. But, you know, you gotta get your bike to the airport with all your bags that you bring in. So you gotta get probably an Uber XL, or you have somebody, you know, hopefully you have some travel arrangements. So you gotta have your travel, your flight booked. You gotta pay your bike fee. I fly American Airlines. My bike fee is only $30 to check my bag each way. So I check my bike, bring my other stuff, all my merch and my clothes as a carry-on because I'm usually only going 3-4 days. So I do that. You know, you gotta check everything in. You gotta make sure you got your rooms booked out there. When you get to the airport, make sure when you get to the airport, you got some type of transportation from the airport. You don't want to be stuck there trying to figure out an Uber, Lyft situation. So make sure you got your ride situation all figured out. your hotel figured out, you know, so you can get from the airport to the hotel. And then once you're there, you're really good. And then with the traveling for me, that becomes different a lot of times because I'm traveling with a lot of people, so I gotta make sure everybody can get picked up. I gotta make sure all my merch can be packed in, all that. But you know, the driving ones is much easier. Right now, I've got to drive to Virginia. It's like a 6-hour trip. You know, we're gonna have about 6 of us, all the bikes on the rack, bike strapped to the roof. Everybody have their merch packed in, you know, drive out there, get the hotel, and you know, usually you get there the first night when you travel. Every time I travel, we get there. You know, usually get there the day before the big ride. Everybody gets there, you know, be at the hotel. Everybody's chilling, you know what I mean, vibing. You know, you ain't see each other in a while. Might go out, small pack, get clips. Not like a ride out, just, you know, go out on a solo, get your clips. Next day is usually the big ride out, unless it was like the SE 3-day ride out. But most situations, you go out for 1 ride or 2 rides. You know, your Saturday, Sunday ride. So you get out there, do your events, and then, you know, from there you decide you want to pack it up, get straight home, or do you want, you know, explore the town a little. I try to do both, you know, go in some local businesses that catch my eye, that be along what I'm doing, and go out there and make them connections with people, because traveling is the biggest thing with it, is making them connections. You don't just go out there and sightsee this, that. You go out there and you talk to everybody you can, make all the connections you can, let everybody know exactly what you got going on. And when somebody knows somebody that is looking for that, that's how you get plugged. Like, you know, you might let somebody know, oh, you know, right now I'm trying to do public speaking events, so I'm letting people know this when they think like, oh, we need a speaker. Oh, I got my guy Hoodrich, he does his podcast, Factz of Life podcast, you know, doing great things in the community. I think it would be great. So just figure out what you really want to do, and when you get out there, connect with as many people as you can and try to get them to really just know what you're doing, and let them know that you always open to opportunities, that you open to travel. Obviously, when somebody wants you to travel for work, they have to cover all your travel fees. You know, y'all could work it out anyways, but you know, most of the time, I mean, for me, the minimum would have to be, you know, you got to book, literally cover my whole travel and cover my rooms, you know what I mean? I'm a grown man, I could cover my food, I know how to maneuver and make my money and get the most out the trip, but it depends what we doing. You know, if you fly me out to do a ride out, that's along the line. You fly me out to do some real promotion, then obviously, you know, you deserve a check for that, because just getting me to work isn't paying me for work, you know what I mean? So, but everybody's different, weigh your options and just figure, you know, you got to see what people is offering and see what you can get out the situation for yourself. You know, a lot of people might look at it, oh, you get free trips. To me, it's not a free trip. To me, it's a free opportunity to network. So networking is the key to this video. Yo, I need y'all to stop what y'all doing right now. I mean right now. Y'all gotta go check out Hoodrichbikelife.com, because this episode of Factz of Life podcast, that's who sponsored it. So go check it out, grab some merch, show the support so we can keep running y'all these episodes, and so you can be the best dressed guy in bike life, man. Simple as that. Yeah, so how you network is going to determine your net worth. You know, when you get in these rooms and you network with these people, that's how you can get the things you're looking for. If you're not out there trying to get in these rooms around these people, build these relationships, they never gonna know your true value and what you try and get in return for it, you know? Only you can determine the price of your work. So when you get around these people, make sure you network, make sure you let them know exactly what you're doing in as much detail as you can without boring them, get your point across, and you know, get your value out of it. But to me, traveling is the biggest tool I got, because that's what allows me to get out. You know, obviously the phone, the internet, take that back, the internet is definitely the top tool I have, because the internet is what brings y'all stuff like this, like these videos, let me, you know, be in these DMs talking to people. But you're doing all that to try to get face to face with these people and make real moves. So, you know, real moves, they're gonna be made through emails, DMs, stuff like that. We're in a new age, you know, you gotta get out and find people. You can't just sit around and wait for people to come knocking on your door because you think you got something good going on. So get out there, show the world what you got going on, and make it happen for yourself. Because money don't knock on your door, opportunity don't knock on your door. And like I said, ain't nobody gonna put you in a position unless you put yourself there. So show your worth, get out there, travel, meet as many people as you can, and get it done. And with that, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get this 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to have a nice giveaway for y'all once I hit this 1K subscribers. So make sure y'all keep tuning in, show the love. I appreciate y'all. With that, we out.